All right, down here in Eustace, Texas, on a pig hunt. Kevin's been here before. I'll let him tell a little bit about finding this place and some of his previous hunts here.
So I found this place. I belong to a website called huntingpost.com or Texas Hunting Trader or something like that. Basically, it's a site you pay for, but they advertise leases on it, and they have a section for day leases. And this place came up. Reached out to Brandon, the operator, I think, an owner of it, and scheduled a lease. I've been here 3 times. This is the 3rd time. I've seen hogs every time I've been here.
Yeah.
So it's a 220-acre cattle ranch, active cattle ranch, with open fields and low country, swamps and river creeks. So it's got good habitat, lots of food sources, and a lot of hogs. A lot of hogs in this part of Texas.
Yeah. So one thing I'll say is I'm sure you've seen videos online about some of those day hunt places in Texas where there's pigs running everywhere. Those are all mainly kind of high fence places. If you want to go someplace for an hour and shoot 7 pigs, that's not this. This is real hunting.
Yeah.
This is you're out there figuring it out. And
no, this is all low fence. These hogs are free roaming, and if Seth gets a chance to take you on a tour of the property, and they do a ton of damage. Every field on this property is torn to shreds.
Yep. So they want them gone, and it's been a fun place for sure. Trails cut through the woods. There's feeders set up. Nice open woods that you can walk through even if you're not following the trails. And like Kevin said, there's plenty of sign of pigs here. You just got to do the work to find them, which is the fun part.
And this time of year it's tougher because they're not hitting feeders. There's green stuff growing everywhere now, and so they're in the wood line or in fields. So you put in a little bit of extra effort to kind of think it out and plan it. You can have a good time.
Yeah. Sarah and Zane, obviously first pig hunt. We're putting all your first hunts on video, so this is number 2.
Yeah, we were interested in both the experience and also the chance of getting some meat. Kind of come into hunting from a fishing perspective, really enjoy eating what we catch, and just kind of branching out from there and seeing what it's like to get your own hog and maybe eat it.
Yeah. So I will say Sarah and Zane, very experienced fishermen, and they caught some red drum and some sea catfish down in Galveston before they met us up here, and they just fed us some of that for lunch, which was delicious.
Really good, yeah.
All right, so Kevin by far is the most experienced pig hunter in this group, so I'll let him tell you a little bit about the rig that he put together and what he's running with.
So I'm running a 6.8 SPC, Poverty Pony lower, Anderson. I love it, it's great. Actually, a guy down here, Wicked Boars, put the upper together for me. I think it's a Aero Precision upper. I forget who makes the barrel, but it's a bull barrel, 16-inch, 6.8, like I said. The key to it, though, is run a SIGHTMARK Wraith with an upgraded IR. And then I got the Pulsar XM30. It's a great combo for night hunting. Last night I shot a pig at 200 yards with this, no problem. Could see it clear as day. And I like the combo of scanning with the thermal and then shooting with the night vision, because with night vision I can see a little bit more detailed, and I can see twigs, sticks and stuff that may be missed by the thermal because they're the same ambient temperature as the air around them.
Yeah.
So it's a good combo. I like the 6.8. Got plenty of knockdown power, light recoiling. I run 120 grain Hornady SSTs. They get the job done, no problem. And then I have a Rise armament, single stage 3.5 pound for those quick shots, quick follow-up shots.
All right, Kevin's been slowly converting me. I bought the Wraith. I didn't have it mounted on my rifle this time, but I was playing with it quite a bit as a type, almost spotting type scope. It's a blast, and we took some videos with that I'll throw in here. I knew it already from the last time I went pig hunting with Kevin, but I really need to get a thermal monocular. That's something that just enhances the experience a whole bunch. So
Seth set a field the first night, didn't see anything. I went out to the same field the next night. There's about a sounder, about 30 hogs in that field. So yeah, and hit 2, put 1 down. The other one managed to slurk off into the woods. I tried to find it. Must not have hit it that good, or maybe it just grazed it.
Yeah, we'll show you that video too, but it's pretty amazing how there can be a group of large animals that big running around in here, and it's tough to get your eyes on them, and that thermal makes a big difference in helping you find them.
That's good. I can tell what they are to about 200, and I can pick up heat to almost 1,000 with it. I can, but 1,000 is hard to tell what they are. But
yeah, that's definitely on my list for next year's pig hunt for sure.
Pulsar came out with this Axion line. It's their entry-level thermals. So if you want to get into it without sinking, breaking the entire bank, it's a good way to do it.
Yeah. So as much fun as it is, you don't necessarily have to have the night vision to do hog hunting. This is a wicked hog hunting light that has the green, red, and white beams. And I've shot with this out past 100 yards, and you can pick up target very easily. So I'll do a separate video on that, but I just want to let you know you don't absolutely have to have the night vision, but it is a lot of fun and increases your chances of success significantly. So this is the front field at Steve's Creek. We all camped up by the road there by the trees. This is truly kind of a rough do-it-yourself hunting place, either truck camping or tent camping. No running water, bring your own camp toilet and stuff like that, but it was really nice. We had the shade of the trees during the sun. There was a nice breeze all 3 days. We had a few spitting showers, but nothing serious. In that little grove of trees we set up a nice little camp area with cooking station and everything like that. And then there's multiple fields interspersed throughout this property, amongst the woods, and then the creek runs across the back of it. And as you can see, the pigs have done a number on this. So all 3 of the fields on this place are tore up like this, and that is all hogs. But it's amazing what those things can do as far as tearing up ground. There are multiple spring-fed ponds on the property. This is the largest of them. I spent a couple hours pulling bluegill out of this pond this afternoon. All good fun. Nothing big enough to keep or eat, but it was a good time. Here's one of the feeders. They all have motion activated pig lights on them, so when something walks underneath them at night, they'll light up with a real nice green glow. So you technically don't need any optic lights on your gun if you're just going to hunt the feeders. And this one, that's where the actual blind is, so about a 50 or 60 yard shot. We haven't been seeing a lot of pigs come into the feeders. As you can see, they're starting to see some green up happening down here in Texas, so there's a lot of stuff coming up in the woods and in the fields that the pigs have been rooting around on, which is what makes the thermal and the night vision that Kevin told you about even more important in this situation.
It is a GoPro.
It's all about that. Yeah, I've been watching some of the guys on there. About it.
Oh yeah, he does YouTube.
He
Oh yeah?
he has so much fun with it.
I've been a couple of times. Hey, I'll tell you something funny.
Yeah, he butchered a lot of fish this week.
Yeah, they were down in Galveston fishing.
Oh man, I probably got a lot of fish.
We took both of our red drum tags.
Really?
Yeah, the same day. These are his back straps.
Those are back straps, okay.
See, he's a good helping on. He's got a lot of fat on him.
Hog backstrap.
I heard a bunch of owls potentially back there.
They're creepy sounding, aren't they?
But yeah, we weren't sure that was an owl.
I remember when I was younger, I heard one. I didn't sound like something like that.
I love the sound of an owl.
Yeah.
Figure out what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard one.
Well, you strip the skin and it's down.
Yeah, right.
Can you pull that real quick?
We had some calves that we had castrated and some here. Cooked up calf fries. Do it.
Rocky Mountain Light.
Oh yeah, I said, man, just let me cook them, and you just come in and eat them, and play like a chicken nugget. Oh boy, go there, sitting in that handle. Have y'all had any mosquitoes trying to get after y'all yet?
No, it's been. Well, how you have?
Man, I tell you what, they're gonna be horrible this year. You would think of that freeze and stuff, it would wipe them out.
You know, now you have all the steam and water.
Yeah. But I tell you what, that's everybody always asks what they recommend they bring when they come out here. Thermocell. They say if you forget anything, don't forget the thermocell. Even if it's your gun.
Oh.
Man, I would have had my phone.
So you kind of slice down along the
So
backbone?
you slice down along the backbone, and then you come in right here, see where that muscle joins, and you go in at a 90-degree angle. And once you get the top loose, it kind of peels out. It's getting close.
Pull it right up against the backside of the rib cage. I'll tell you a good way to cook them is my wife's grandfather. It's like cut back strap.
Yeah.
And you take like a plate or sauce or something and kind of flatten that,
Beating it up, yeah.
and then put cream cheese in
Oh,
and jalapeno.
yeah. I do that. Oh,
You know, like they do them dove and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Boy, it was good. That's about the only way I like to eat it.
All right, so there you go. Kevin got it done with one pig. A little bit of tactics for how we attacked this trip. So earlier in the night, we'd go sit in the feeders or someplace near where we thought they'd be passing through. We'd stay there about till 10:30 or 11, come back to camp to get some food, and then we'd go out doing spot and stalk using the thermal and the IR, and just stay on our feet till 1 or 2 in the morning and see what we could find that way. I will say this is Texas. You got to be careful out there. Wear your permethrin when you're in the woods. Sarah and Zane had both treated their stuff with DEET. When they got back to New Mexico, they did both find a tick on them, so I think they're definitely converted to the permethrin side of things. Kevin and I both were treated with permethrin, and we didn't have any issues with ticks at all. Also, you are in Texas, which is the South, and there are snakes. So you're going to see a clip of a copperhead that surprised us a little bit when we got it up to come into camp one night. snakes are out there. It's part of the South, part of Texas. Just be careful. Watch where you're stepping. Don't put your hands someplace where they shouldn't be. As long as you're smart, it's not that big of a deal, and they're not out to get you really, as long as you're not stepping on them. So,
You know, I haven't been videotaping myself out.
Oh, you got some time.
I just did. Oh my gosh. So, for the camera, Sarah and I were packing up to head out, and I turned my light on and looked behind her. It was about, what, 2 or 3 yards away, Sarah?
Yeah,
But, yeah.
I'd say 2.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm glad we stood up.
I'm going to throw in a couple of clips at the end here of videos that we captured with the Wraith. That was a lot of fun playing with that. I'll definitely do a video once I get the correct pick rail for my gun to get that mounted, and demonstrate shooting that thing at targets and capturing video with that thing. It's a lot of fun. Be careful out there as always. Had a great time down there hunting on Brandon's place, and look forward to going back in the future. If you have any questions, shoot me a comment. If you want to see more content like this, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.